The Grimoire is opened up again. And here we are. We've got the survivors. Pretty cool. Probably the least interesting to me personally is her. She just seems a bit more generic. I don't know. A bit less background potential than these three, maybe. Killers though. We've got these three. It's a divine theme, but they're clearly thinking more angelic. For me, on first impulse when I voted, I was on my phone, right? The first two popped up, so I had to scroll a little bit to make sure I wasn't missing anything. And then this guy jump scared me. I was like, oh, that was scary. That's chilling right there. I'm gonna pick that one. But here's the thing, right? As much as it gets across the unfathomable nature of, a divine entity, something you can't possibly wrap your head around, for example, biblical angel, type of thing, biblically accurate angel, rather. As much as it does that, as much as it does that, the best it looks is right here. This is like the best, the scariest it's gonna look. If they 3D model it, then add textures and whatever, it's just gonna be kind of like this silly floating head that's like, oh. So I wish, I want to retract my vote. Not that I can really do that. Oh, it actually saved it this time. Yeah, because I went to check the options again, and it didn't save. Like, I was allowed to vote again, so I was like, huh, interesting. But don't do that. That skews the vote. Don't do it. Anyway, I like this though. I think I don't think this is very interesting. Like this is probably the one that should win. I think this one is solid. I think this one should probably win. But this one has more of that unfathomable thing going on. Like, it's a person, but also it has wings that go like that way and then that way, and like the feathers are that way. But also it has like spider legs or whatever, or that thing from Gears of War that I can't remember. It kind of has that. This is pretty, like, it looks the best, I think, minus the 6'7" guy over here. Yes, I've seen that joke made plenty of times. It's funny, I do see it, but it has, like, I think eyes down here, and the little drawn here makes me think there's something in the middle, so it doesn't have a face, it's more of like maybe another giant eye or something. I swear I just saw I did. I saw my eye in the camera as I said that. My reflection, I should say. But yeah, I think this is an important part, because it's like, it's not a face. It doesn't have a face. Maybe this one wouldn't, but this one is just a giant head. I think if it was like Greek sculpture or something like that, Greek statue type of thing, or it was like that one Rock of Ages boss that I think exists, if it was like that kind of theme, I think this would work pretty well. But this, and also it feels like another giant blob like Dredge, which I've seen someone say before. I was like, oh yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah, I don't know, I think it would work the nicest in the actual game. This, maybe it's just not interesting to me, I don't know. But they all look good. Like, let me say that. They all look cool. This one is just scary to me. I don't like it. I really don't like this kind of style or whatever. It reminds me of the first time I noticed that you can actually, like, the first time I found out you can actually see Michael Myers' eyes behind his mask in Dead by Daylight. Rest in peace, of course. And I was like, No. But yeah, I think this is solid. Oh yeah, and for Survivor, I prefer the old lady. All right. Beautiful flowing hair, but also old, but also something going on with the eye, which they all have in common. But and I've seen like people say this Ed Sheeran, which is funny. I really do want these two together. Well, hopefully they can all come in at some point, right? Hopefully they can all join the party at, eventually, because all shall be consumed by the entity. But, you know, in the meantime. What is this? Oh, that's nice. That's pretty nice. Speak to me. Oh, never mind. But make sure you vote. Make sure you pick your favorites, and make sure that you tune in to the next one. I'm gonna see, actually. Yeah. So here's the their plan for the next votes. So we've got this one right now, the silhouette and the face. Then we got killer material and survivor mood board, which honestly has me so confused. I guess it's like, do we want it fleshy? Do we want it like, I don't know. Killer final concept, survival concept, killer name, survivor name, chapter name. Which I thought that this is cool that we get to pick the chapter name. I also didn't think we'd kill the Mori. I didn't think we'd get to pick the killer Mori or the chapter logo. It's all very cool. I like just how much we get to influence here, or I guess straight up pick and decide. So by March, it'll all be set. It won't be finished because they'll have to actually make these, but it'll all be set, and then I guess the following month or 2 months after or something, it'll be out, which will be really cool. Unless they're not doing it one at a time and they're collecting they're collecting all of these votes and then working on it, which makes sense as well. So what is a mood board? A mood board is a type of visual presentation or collage. It can be, do the other survivors have that? Okay, I guess. Yeah, anyways, go vote. Let's get this shit done. Fuck.